actually believe a single word I'm saying, do you?
Oh, sure, of course I believe you.
Great. Just repeat the words I'm about to say, all right? Moon, prism, power, makeup.
Right! Moon, prism, power, makeup!
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope this video finds you well. So for this particular style, I'm going to be showing you two super easy ways to achieve this top knot look. The first does involve a crochet hook. This is an optional step if you are interested in creating the two front pieces. So I have a very small piece of hair that is rubber band off in the front, and I put the crochet hook through and loop just a little bit of the braiding hair, and I'm pulling it through and I'm going to knot it. This way it's very, very secure in my hair. You can wear it all day, it's not going anywhere. This is the rubber band method. You might have seen it done with box braids, which, listen, that video will be coming real soon, okay? Because your girl misses box braids. But I gotta wait till my hair is just a little bit longer so we can really secure that. Next, I'm adding just a little bit of edge control onto my natural hair, and then I'm looping it because the piece is so short. I'm just looping it around the rubber band and kind of pinching that so it looks like that, yeah. Alright, so now that those two pieces are locked in the front, you can, if you want to be a little fancy or whatever, you can slick back your hair so that it looks more natural going into the bun. I will link the video where I show you how to get a slick back into a puff or an attachment in the info card. But in true finesser style, I'm gonna show you how we're really gonna finesse this real quick on the go and make it look super cute, okay? This is probably around half a pack of braiding hair, I would say. Now, I know this is gonna come off questionable, but I'm telling y'all, just trust me, trust the process, y'all. Just trust the process. You are going to take bobby pins, clips, whatever, and this is truly where having kinky hair comes in so handy, because that hair will grip anything. You can take I'm using some barrette clips, and you want to take just a small piece of the hair and another small piece of the hair, but in between is going to be your hair. Does that make sense? So what you go, the braiding hair, your hair sandwiched in between, and then another piece of the braiding hair, and then you're gonna clip that. Ooh, and peep it, ain't it a look though? I'm taking a second clip now across that initial clip, and the two of them is really going to be the anchor for the ponytail slash bun. It's gonna be a bun. So now I'm using more of those same barrette clips, and as I'm wrapping it, I'm going in with more and more clips every single time, not just starting the whole bun and then adding in clips in the end, because I feel like that's not as secure as adding them in one by one as you're going through it. That's really gonna lock it into this kinky hair. And I'm telling y'all, like, okay, so imagine you have a bobby pin on a piece of string, right? It might be sliding around a little bit, but now imagine you put that same bobby pin on a spring, on a tightly wound coily spring. Baby, you gonna confuse that bobby pin. It's gonna be stuck in there, okay? The perks of having kinky hair, I'm telling you, don't sleep on the kinky coils, okay? Because look at it work. It is securing that bun. She ain't going nowhere, baby. So now, excuse me, because your girl had to step off camera and get just a little bit cuter. I mean, she was really cute before, but we had to put on an actual shirt and maybe some hoops. So now this is where the real finesse comes in, because a scarf, it's just always the go-to if you don't feel like slicking your hair. But like I said, you could definitely slick it up and it'll look, natural going into the bun. Also, side note, this usually doesn't happen, but it did happen in this video. As you could see, part of my pink scrunchie is peeking through. So just a little side note, for that piece of hair, maybe use a more natural looking color. Maybe don't use a soft pink hair scrunchie. Just a thought, but do you think? Do you think, boo? So for me personally, the pieces in the front were just a little long. They were just a tad bit long. So you can just take a scissor and do a blunt cut right across to frame the pieces in the front. But I find that it is more natural looking. You know, the ends look a lot more natural when you use a razor. So that is what I'm doing. I'm just, you know, going back and forth with the razor, trimming the hair to an appropriate length that I'm kind of feeling. Depending on the type of curl you want, there are different ways to go about it. For the thumbnail picture, I did use flexi rods, and that was just kind of overnight or over a couple days. I left them sitting in the hair. Or you can use flexi rods, then dip them in, you know, hot water, and that will give you a tighter curl versus the more wavy, kind of looser curl that you get from just leaving a flexi rod in for a couple hours or overnight. But y'all already know this is the Art of Finesse video, right? So we do the easiest, the quickest. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I forgot that happened. We're gonna take some hairspray, and all you want to do is spray the ends where you kind of want the bump to be. Yeah, we're just bumping the ends with some hairspray. Yeah. So I'm just taking my fingers and kind of holding it, and definitely be sure to spray away from your face, because there's no reason to spray the other way around. So we're just spraying the ends and molding that with the fingers, and that is going to create the little curvature, so it's going to frame the face a lot nicer. So since we're already here, I am just adding a bit of that same edge control. I am using Style Factor Edge Booster in the scent Sugar Melon. This is the same edge control that I used on my hair for the rubber band method section when we were, you know, doing the pieces in the front. And I'm just taking the end of the comb, and I'm just, whatever edges are already kind of hanging out, I am combing them, sleeking them down just slightly, and then tucking them into the scarf. If the little bump on the top ends of the piece are, maybe they're bothering you, maybe they're just not your taste, you can always take some bobby pins and kind of push them a little bit further back into the scarf so that they're not shown. Personally, I don't mind. I honestly thought it was a little bit cute to see the, you know, how it like wraps around at the top of the rubber band. I liked it, but, you know, just putting that out there, if it's not your cup of tea, you have options. All right, y'all, and say it with me. That is how we 1, 2, 3 finesse. Word of the day: finesse. Finesse, because I really finessed that. You can't tell me that that is not my hair, that that is not my look, that is not my vibe, because I'm giving you, she's giving you, we're giving together. And just a friendly reminder, like how I mentioned in the beginning, y'all, the bun is secure. This is not coming off. I could wear it out. I could go to the club, you know, after this pandemic. That's all I'm saying. She is really in there. So shout out to kinky hair, because it is the perks. It is a beautiful perk of having super kinky hair. That bun is secure. Let's say you're in a rush, y'all. Let's say you just don't have the time. Even though this is quick, even though it's fast, you just don't have the time. You're going to do the bun the same way. You're going to do the scarf the same way. Except here is where the finesse comes in. You take that same piece of hair. Baby, all you need is a bobby pin. Watch this. Houdini. Houdini who? Look at me go. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. Have I worn this? Absolutely. I went to Target like this. And she was cute. She was very cute. And let's say you don't have time to have flexi rods to curl the hair, dip it in water. You don't have time for none of that. You don't even have hairspray. Look at this. Check this out. Check me out. Tuck it in the back. Tuck it in the back out of the little part. Can't nobody tell you nothing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's just that easy. 1, 2, 3. Finesse. Finesse. Word of the day. Y'all already know. All right. Be blessed. And that is my video on the Art of Finesse, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it, and I promise I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.